Hey, we're live! Nice. Welcome to the stream. My name is Amy, and you can call me Amy, but my username is AmyLee420. Um, I am trying to do a stream to YouTube today, so let's hope that goes well. I'm gonna check on it right now. Yay! It looks like YouTube there's a slight delay, but it is streaming. Um, Today is a very special episode of my stream. Um, for a while now, like over more than a year, maybe more than 2 years, I've been streaming late night with Conan O'Brien because when I was younger, I used to tape it to DVD, and so now I have a whole project wallet full of DVDs of the show, and that amounts to hundreds of episodes. So I've been using that as content on Twitch. Hopefully, I can use it as content on YouTube because that would be the next step. Um, and if you've been here before, you know that weed is a large part of my broadcast. Um, my hair's all wet. I just took a shower. Um, I'm wearing a dress. Yes, I am wearing a dress. Um, that's because I wanted to do that more in the summertime, is to make sure I'm going through my dress collection and see what fits, what doesn't fit, what's comfortable. Dresses are usually really comfortable. Um, I'm gonna turn the music down just a touch because it feels like I'm talking over it. There we go. That's good. Um, I had to adjust the volume because my voice was very, very loud when I did a sample stream. I did a little recording, and I my voice was very loud. I'm gonna try not to talk loud because I am a loud talker. Um, so I turned it down a little bit, a few decibels off the top, and hopefully I'm not blowing out anybody's earballs um, when I talk. I tried to fix it. Um, and I have the microphone down because sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down. But I remembered this time. So, why is it a very special episode? Um, yes, I've been airing Conan O'Brien episodes that I taped myself. All of this content, I taped it myself from TV um, a long time ago. Over 15 years ago, I taped all of these episodes from 20 to 15. 20. That doesn't make sense. Let me explain that. From 20 years ago, no, 25 years ago? I don't know. But anyway, I taped the show for over 5 years. I taped the show, and I have a whole lot of content. In my mind, this is my content because I'm the one who preserved it for posterity. Um, so in my mind, this is my content, and Twitch seems to think so because they've never given me a hard time about it. Um, they don't give me a hard time about much, but when they do, boy, um, I got in trouble for dressing too sexy on the I'm Only Sleeping streams that I do on the weekends. Um, I wear usually a bra or a bikini top, and I think my nipples slipped out once or something, and they really brought the hammer down. Um, and I don't want that to happen on YouTube. I don't want it to happen on Twitch. I would just, I'm a huge fan. If they could just see their way to letting me use the content. I did attempt to contact Conan O'Brien on X or Twitter. Um, I attempted to contact him. I said I'm a small streamer. I would like your permission. Um, for this content, and he's the only one who can really give the permission. And I can't think why he would say no. So I mean, it might take some time to cook to come to his attention. Um, but I did attempt to ask for the owner's permission. I think this is Conan O'Brien would be the owner of all this content because he owns his own production company. It's called Conaco, and so what we're gonna be doing is I am gonna get high. I'm gonna smoke this fat joint. Maybe some more out of a hash pipe. Maybe we'll see. I don't really feel like doing the bong today. Um, but I'm always in the mood for a joint, a nice joint. Um, so we're gonna do that first, and then second, I have 3 episodes, the last 3 episodes of the show, and that's why it's a special show. Now I have to give you some bad news. The very first episode, episode number 2723, um, the only guest star is Nathan Lane, and he's multi-talented, of course. Um, so they did this with the last few shows. They had less guests and more comedy. Um, but after Nathan Lane performs, there is some jankiness to the video, and I edited it out because it was unwatchable. Jankiness refers to the property of the video being choppy or blocky or bad colors or something. So that's what jankiness refers to. So I have 1 episode that is more like half an episode, and that's the first one we're gonna watch. And the good news is, we have 2 more episodes after that, full-length episodes without the commercials. I did you guys a favor and took out the commercials. Um, yes, so there should be 0 commercials and just show. Um, so it's gonna take a couple hours to get through. Um, I think that it is high time I got high. Excuse me. Excuse me while I cough smoking weed. Er, excuse me if I cough while smoking weed. That makes more sense. I'm a Virgo if you believe in the zodiac stuff. I don't believe in the zodiac stuff too much, except that after I find out somebody's star sign, it usually explains a lot about them. Um, if you know a lot about the zodiac, you can apply it better. And I'm not a huge zodiac freak, but I am a Virgo, and we get pegged as being perfectionists and also very neat and orderly. Um, if you take a look at my desk, you can see that I am not neat and orderly. It's kind of a mess. I just want to brush all of it off and start over. So I should probably get a box to put all that stuff in. And then maybe some of it can come back and some of it can't. Um, I wonder if I should do a desk cleaning stream. Would that be of interest to anyone? I think I know the answer, which is no, nobody wants to see that. Um, I have some beverages and I have some snacks. I have walnuts and almonds, and that's a good snack. I have ice water and also a big gulp. Today's flavor is Diet Dr. Pepper. because they didn't have a good selection of diet. I mean, I could have gotten Diet Coke, but I that's like Dr. Pepper has a little kick to it. Of course, my favorite beverage probably is Arizona iced tea, and they are not paying me for any of this. Nobody's paying me. I'm not getting paid. I am a small streamer. That means I spend money to stream, basically. Um, I spend money for a premium entertainment account. Huh? That's odd. The music just went out. Let me reload that. Okay. I just want to say hello, YouTube. Hello. Hello, YouTube. Some people might watch the VOD of this, so I'm happy that I'm streaming to YouTube today, and I hope I don't get in trouble because I don't own the Conan O'Brien show. Oh wow, I don't own it? No, sorry. But I'm a huge fan, and I made the media that we are gonna watch. I made the media that we're gonna watch, and I edited all the commercials out. So I don't think that he would have a problem with it. I honestly don't think Conan would have a problem with me using it. Um, I attempted to contact him on Twitter today. I know it's kind of last minute, huh? But I asked his permission to use his content. Like, that you should cover your ass, right? Cover your ass. Well, I just thought it was also the nice thing to do because I've been using his content on Twitch for a while now, and I haven't asked permission. Maybe I did in the past. I don't remember. I've been streaming for almost 3 years. I started in 22. 22. 23, 24, 25, that's 3 years. That I've been trying to put myself out into the internet space, and I've met a couple good friends, some of my founders for my channel, I would call them. People that come back and like to interact. I have just a handful of people like that, and I would really love to grow my audience. But you have to know that I love weed, and I would like it if you guys loved weed too. This needs a light. I'm gonna trim the top off with scissors. See, I'm gonna trim that ashy part. And it lights better after a while if you make it even and flat on top, it lights better. Excuse me. So, one thing that you can know about me, I'm okay with letting it go out there. I am bipolar. I was diagnosed bipolar my first year in college. I was 18, and that was shitty. And also, it caused me to drop out of college and flunk out. Um, but I'm a big believer in herb as a medicine. This has medicinal use for me. I'm not just trying to get high as I can, you know. If I really wanted to get high as I can, I'd smoke more. But I think that this little stream that I do, this is the time of day that I smoke weed because it's like 420, right? So 420, as you should know, is the number of the weed. The number of the weed. 420. And also, it's in my username. And that means that April 20th is weed o'clock. That's when that is. So yeah, I'm so excited that we finally got through all of the late night episodes. And I have a surprise for you guys. There's more. Um After he wrapped up with um Late Night with Conan O'Brien, the man Conan O'Brien, he got a new job. It's called The Late Show with Conan O'Brien. And he had that for a while, and we can someday we'll go to Wikipedia and we'll look up how that turned out for him, because in my estimation, Jay Leno screwed him, and it was very inconsiderate of him to act as he did. And then so Conan, he wanted the Tonight Show back, right? Jay Leno, but they had already given the job to Conan, so they made him come on at 11:30 or something. I don't know. Maybe I should look it up in Wikipedia. I don't remember anything except that Conan got screwed with that whole thing. But then he did do a nationwide comedy and music tour called Conan O'Brien Can't Stop. I made sure to get tickets for that. I saw some friends there sitting in the audience. Some of my friends were there. Um, it was a really great experience, and he also ran through the aisle like right in front of mine. Not my aisle, he didn't run through, but the one in front of it. So he was very and I was looking beautiful, of course. I had a really nice dress on. Um, Yeah, I was pretty obsessed with Conan O'Brien when I was younger. I even had a tattoo on my right inner ankle. Um, I had a Conan cartoon head. Um, Fans of the show will know that it looks a lot like this guy. Look, I'll show you. It looks a lot like this guy because he's animated. Right here. Yeah, that's not what it looks like though. But hold on. Let's find the image of it. I'll find it for you guys. Here we go. This is it. That's what I had as a tattoo on my right inner ankle. I covered it up with a um a hummingbird, and I can still see where the old tattoo was, but I want to get that a little more covered up. Um, it's it's nothing that he did. It's like it's me. I just couldn't do it anymore. Um, Although he does have plenty of content for a fangirl to fan on, you know. Yeah, this is I really liked that tattoo. I did. I liked it, but I wanted to cover it. It was just time. I was getting older. I don't even have to explain unless you know it's there, then you wouldn't see it. And since then, I've heard of other people getting Conan tattoos as well. I was pretty much the first one to do a tattoo, and then people started doing it after that. Yeah, see that? This. I gotta admit that's a pretty good placement and size. That shows a lot of dedication right there. I like this one. I like this one. This is good. I like it. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Um, so I am going to finish this joint and then we will begin. Excuse me. Um, I might take after I'm done with this. I might take these headsets. I might take it off for a second so I can play with my hair, because my hair's drying. It is not dry yet. I can still make changes to it, maybe. Like scrunch it. Okay, I'm done with that. With that joint, I'm done with it. Okay. I turned the music off, and now I can hear myself better. Hmm. Um, we are gonna switch over and start watching Conan. As I said, the first episode is a little janky. We'll get through it though. All right, let's switch over. We are the 420 fam, my community, and please chat. It helps. Thank you. It does. It helps if you chat, and it's engagement, and also it's fun for me to have somebody to type to, because I don't want to talk over the show. But if you want to type to me, then I'm going to type back. So thank you. It helps. And this is the episode information. It was taped in February of 2009. This is the 16th and final season, and damn near 3,000 episodes in the time that they were alive. Um, I found out today that I started taping in September of '03, so I would have just turned 23 when I started doing this, and I went until November of '09. So I was almost 30 when I stopped taping it. I just stopped taping it. Um, I'm really really glad that I did tape that many shows though, because it was an act of dedication, and also I took years and years and just didn't even look at it anymore. Um, and I had them tucked away, and then I finally got back into Project Wallet that was holding all the DVD-Rs, and they're all numbered, and I can start from the beginning anytime after, probably after we're done with the Late Show. Um, we're gonna do after this on Wednesday if I can manage it. Um, we're gonna start with the episodes of the Late Show, and the Late Show with Conan O'Brien. That's the LA job he got after this job. And I only have like let me see. I only have a few months of that. I don't really have that much of it. But anyway, the guest is Nathan Lane, and there's possible jank. Let's watch now.
From NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, Nathan Lane. Wow, only 3 more shows, and then I ride off into the sunset on my rascal scooter. With Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, that's nice. Wait a minute. Thank you. Yeah, all right, that's nice. All right. Let's get something clear. Are you clapping because you're happy to see me or because I'm leaving? What's the story here? That's a get lost huzzah if I've ever heard it. Hard to believe, folks. After tonight, we have 2 more shows left. Only 2 more shows left here, yeah? Unless NBC preempts us for more Knight Rider, which could happen. There's a 50-50 chance of that. It's really going to be tough to leave New York City, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it's going to be hard for us. Yeah, at first I was worried that I'd miss my favorite restaurant. And then I found out the Olive Garden's a national chain. Incredible. They have them everywhere. To be fair, though, we've been thinking about it because we're going to L.A. And to be fair, people say, oh, L.A. sucks. But both New York and Los Angeles have downsides. They both do. Los Angeles has earthquakes, mudslides, and brush fires. And New York has the Knicks, Mets, and Jets. They really balance out. Think about it. It's true. This is true. I want to say something here on a serious note, and I think this is going to be happy news for everybody. There's been some speculation out there. What's going to happen with Max and the band? I just wanted to make something very clear tonight. Max Weinberg and the band coming with us to Los Angeles. Thank you, Tony. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. That's really good. That's great. No. Great. They're not going to play on the Tonight Show. They will be living with me.
Right.
Yeah.
We're
Air
happy to do
Supply
that.
will be there. Yeah, no, we're all thrilled. And all kidding aside, though, this is our last week here. I got to tell you, I really do love New York City. It's been our home for 16 seasons. I'm going to really miss it here. Incredible! Ladies and gentlemen, New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg. Incredible! Thank you for stopping by. This is
It's my
incredible.
pleasure, Conan. And on behalf of all New Yorkers, I want to acknowledge the end of your 16-year run here at Rockefeller Center by presenting you with this key.
Oh!
I'm floored. I'm stunned. I'm receiving a key to New York City.
No, sorry, it's not a key to New York. It's a key to the Port Authority Bus Terminal's men's room. Hasta la vista, baby.
What? To be honest, I've always wanted this, too. La Bamba? We did it. We share, huh? You know, during our last 2 weeks, we've been showing some of our favorite moments from the past 16 seasons, clips that our staff likes. We've opened this up to fans. They've told us what they wanted to see. We would not be able to wind up our time here in New York City without showing this next piece. All right? Now, back in the summer of 2002, there was a lot of anticipation for the new Star Wars movie, Attack of the Clones. Now, here in New York City, fans lined up in advance outside the Ziegfeld Theater to await the opening of this movie. Now, we wanted, like any good, responsible show, we wanted to send a correspondent to check out the scene. So we sent our good friend and a journalist, Triumph, the insult comic dog of the Ziegfeld. We had him check out the line of die-hard Star Wars fans. The results was quite memorable.
Yes, it's premiere night here for Attack of the Clones, but outside the Ziegfeld Theater is the real show, Return of the Dorks. Thousands of 35-year-old men waiting days, even months, for just a taste of George Lucas's table scraps. Lonely men who have never had sex, not even with a Catholic priest.
I'm here with, all right, you're dressed as a huge nerd, yes?
Yes,
No, what, seriously, you're supposed to be...
I'm
what?
supposed to be a Jedi.
You're a Jedi Knight, yes.
Yes.
And what are the principles of a Jedi Knight? To
always defend truth and justice throughout the
yes,
galaxy.
and to eat a lot of peanut M&Ms. Throughout the galaxy.
Everyone is engaging in rousing games of Star Wars Stratego. This is Risk. Very exciting. This game is normally played indoors by 12-year-olds.
Unbelievable. Look, among the nerds, I found an actual girl here. Look at this. Not too shabby around here, huh, honey? The male-female ratio, yeah?
I mean, you've got your veritable pick of the litter. You can choose from all kinds of guys who have no idea how to please you. She said pretty much, yeah. Who's going to stand up to this challenge?
I will.
You're going to stand up to this? Yeah, right. And I'm stooping Lassie. It's a big commitment. All these guys standing in line here all this time waiting for the show. How do you explain this to your imaginary girlfriend? Look at this one. Oh my God. You look like some kind of super nerd. You know, that was built. It looks like you were built in a laboratory out of parts from a lesser nerds. You know, like he's a bionic nerd, if you will. Look at you. How are you, cutie? What parent forced you to do this? Right over here. Sweetie.
I'm Princess Twi'lek.
That's adorable. That's really very, very cute. I'll be right over here.
Yes,
It's very, very cute. For me to poopa. So what's going on here? You've got a little future nerd in here?
Yes, future nerd, future Jedi.
When is he due?
June 27, 6 weeks.
Wow. That's the last time you'll ever see female genitalia.
If I didn't come out here and find out what you Jedi were up to, I need not ask, of course, so...
Look at this. Look at this. It's a geek from another dimension. Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings?
Come here. I am Black Wolf the Dragon Master, New York's unofficial wizard, and don't you forget it.
All right. And don't you forget to finish your fillet of fish.
Oh, quiet.
Dragon Master.
Oh, quiet.
Burger King, where all Dragon Masters eat.
Not even lucky your superiors at late night even decided to let you out today.
Seriously?
Yes.
Have you ever talked to a woman without having to give your credit card number?
You know what? Take this. Fresh hound.
Quite an imagination, yes. Do you think the whole plot of this movie is a little far-fetched? What do you guys think?
Of course not. And we're not allowed to talk about spoilers here.
I've got some spoilers. Who wants to hear a spoiler? Here's a spoiler. You will die alone. Very exciting. Darth Vader himself is here. All the other nerds tremble in his presence.
What are you supposed to be?
I am Triumph. Oh, scary nerd.
This would be my chest box that helps me to breathe.
So this is to help you breathe, yes?
Yes.
And which of these buttons calls your parents to pick you up?
I am a stormtrooper.
You are a huge nerd.
You are a hot dog.
Do stormtroopers talk like 60s robots? I have no idea.
You know something? You would look really good with some sauerkraut and some mustard.
What, are you a Korean guy under there? Reveal yourself! Reveal yourself!
Hi, I'm Colonel Sanders.
Okay, put it back up. Oh my God, that was a close one. We are witnessing an actual Star Wars nerd wedding.
You may now kiss your bride to be.
The groom has kissed the bride, after years of practicing on his sister and an Ewok doll. And now the nerds are congregating for the ceremonial banging of the plastic toys. This is what a nerd circus jerk looks like.
Okay, you guys ready for some trivia? Here's the first question. What substance was Han Solo frozen in?
Carbonite. Carbonite.
No, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. The correct answer is who gives a
This is a very exciting ritual. They play the previous crappy movie while the nerds act out scenes from it. Let's enjoy.
Excuse me, but the most serious place with regard to TV is where.
All right, now they're asking to be moved. Let's go put this back up. Look who's here, guys! Look who's here!
Dear friends, our work here is over. We have enjoyed our stay, but the forces of reality and the demands of a normal sex life compel us to depart. May the force be with you. For me, the force.
Try him. It's all comic dog. All right, you know, after Friday, of course, we will depart, and this late night set is going to go bye-bye. That's right. They're getting rid of this set. It occurred to us they're probably just going to throw it away. So tonight, we started this on Monday. Tonight, once again, I thought I'd take a piece of our set and give it away to an audience member. The hell is that? That's not good. That's not.
Oh, man.
I didn't clear that with anybody. That might. That might be a real problem. Producer not happy. Okay. It's starting to. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show. Joining us tonight, we'll have a surprise or two, and Tony Award-winning actor Nathan Lane going to be here. Max Weinberg, and that's number 7. More show coming up. Sit around, Max, go! Everybody, we're back. I see. That's right. If I see that on eBay tomorrow, you're dead, all right? I will find you. All right, we have, as I said, a fantastic show tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun with different people coming. Martha Stewart! Hi! How are you?
I have to say goodbye.
Please sit and stay.
Okay.
Please. I'd like you to have this key.
Yeah, to the men's room at Port Authority.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. You've been such a good friend to me over the years. It's so nice to have you stop by.
I had to say goodbye, and I do want one of those podiums.
Yes, we'll get you a podium.
Okay, don't forget.
It's beautiful,
Don't forget.
yeah. Beautiful cobalt blue that works nicely with the silver.
It'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
In my stable, because I have those fond memories of you in my stable. Remember?
Yes, I do. Then there's the time we taped that thing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think of all the, you know, we've had so many great memories over the years, and you've been such a good friend, but I think probably one of my favorite Martha Stewart memories is, I don't know if you remember this, I believe it was this 2003 or 2002? I made an appearance on Martha Stewart Living, and I went to Westport, Connecticut to appear on your show.
Up to our studio.
And we brought a camera crew. It was a lot of fun. Let's take a look. I've never seen so much counter space. Look, every kind of form.
That's cookie cutters.
Cookie cutters. This is makes an Al Roker cookie. This is beautiful. You got a Abraham Lincoln snowman. Every kind of form. This is
don't
to make.
Mess it up.
These are are they in a certain order?
Well, you're messing up.
That makes you crazy, doesn't it?
Yep. The whole idea. The whole idea.
Does this ever happen to you? I'm curious. You turn on the griddle, you forget it's on, someone's talking to you, and you say, wait a minute, what I wanted to tell you was, ah! No. And then you have to reach around for a spatula and then get your hand off.
No.
And you go,
no.
What's this right here?
Well, I like different kinds of salt, so we have about 6 or 7 different varieties
I didn't know
of
there
salt.
were. I thought salt was just salt.
Oh, taste. Wet your finger. One finger, a little bit, just a teeny bit. No, just dip lightly. Okay. This is gray sea salt, French, from Brittany. What do you think?
Salty.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one with another finger. This is. Tell me if it's saltier.
Salty. Salty. I can't tell. I don't have a palate.
Here, try this one.
I just eat like.
This is black salt.
I eat chunks of potato, you know,
black salt.
all the time. Wait, that's pepper. Black salt.
I just wanted to see if you could tell the difference.
I'm not retarded. Look at me. You don't just run your hands around the pots and go, so many copper pots. So many copper pots. Arr, I'm a pirate.
So we have refrigerators, all kinds of stuff, everything homemade, by the way. Look
at this.
Homemade.
Jams,
homemade.
Jellies. Look
homemade.
at this.
Quinces.
A human brain.
It's everybody, Sarah and Jen and
Hello,
Lucinda.
ladies.
Hello. You can have anything you want.
You're a great cook. And explain here, I've been told there's a rumor that these giant ducks in the ceiling are bringing gravy into the building.
I have no idea. Okay, so over here is my office. Guess who's coming to dinner? Well, late-night host Conan O'Brien stops by to get some easy, entertaining tips, including my secret recipe for baked Alaska.
What do I do?
Well, these are something that we learned about. You like that?
That's very sensual.
Right. These are these fabulous new little molds. This is a flexible silicone material, completely
silicone. I knew I had felt this before. I like to watch things burn.
Oh, okay.
I usually set the fire, wait till the trucks come, watch it burn, and then leave quietly.
He's just joking, everybody out there. He is a comedian. You must know that.
Thank you, Martha. Do you have any booze here?
No, Absolutely not.
Why? Look, mine has little spikes. It looks like an aging Don King. Look what I got.
That's right.
A torch and a hat. Die, meringue, die!
Make your last with Conan. It's a great thing.
It's a great thing. Thank you so much. You've been so nice to me.
Well, I brought a snack. I think during this last week, probably you're forgetting to eat.
I am. I've been nervous.
Okay, so I brought you some stuff.
You brought, Martha Stewart brought treats to eat.
Oh, yes.
That is so nice.
Here.
Taco Bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, look.
All right.
That's for you.
Yes. Yeah.
That's for me. I want a taco. I brought one for me.
Up you go. There you go.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's no one better than Martha Stewart. Our thanks to her for being here. We'll take a break and be right back.
I like her.
All right, then. We are back. My next guest tonight's a Tony Award-winning actor who's appeared in numerous films, including The Producers and The Lion King, just to name a few. It is a real pleasure to welcome our good friend, Mr. Nathan Lane.
What a night.
Key, I'd like you to
When do we go to the men's room? How often I've asked that question. But
thank you so much, first of all.
This is more exciting than a stroll through Christian Bale's eye line. I want to tell you. But, you know, I just want to congratulate you on 16 incredible years. You walked into a very difficult situation.
Oh, that's nice.
You and your brilliant staff, you put your stamp on this show and made it your own and made it a huge success. So that deserves a big congratulations.
You're such a nice, you don't understand. This guy has been so good to us. You are a very busy man, and for
of course,
you
now you're going to have to do it all again.
I know, I'm having a nervous breakdown.
I'm not worried about that.
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
For you to come on this last week meant a lot to us.
Well, believe me, I am thrilled and honored to be here. I just got back from L.A. I was there for the Grammys.
Yes.
I gave out Best Spoken Word recording to Al Gore, won for Inconvenient Truth again.
Yes,
The best part was being backstage and watching the show with friends. We were all doing shots every time a member of a boy band came out of the closet. And my favorite part was watching the Jonas Brothers trying to push an abstinence ring on Kid Rock. But I spent the weekend with my good friend Michael Phelps.
You're friends with Michael Phelps.
Yes,
I didn't realize
you didn't know that?
No,
Yes.
I didn't know.
In my spare time, I'm a towel boy. And we spent the whole weekend listening to Pink Floyd albums. And if you think he can move across a pool quickly, you should see him move through a bag of Doritos.
Yes, that's very good.
But I like to...
What's happening here? What's happening here?
I'd like to clear up something. That picture was taken totally out of context. I was with him at the time. I was cropped out. This was taken at a laboratory in Teaneck, New Jersey, where we're developing a product. It's an underwater bong called Aquabong.
Aquabong. I didn't realize.
Apparently, it's illegal to smoke pot, but not to snorkel it in international waters.
I didn't know that this was all true.
Aquabong, and it's not just for hedonistic purposes. We'd like to give medical marijuana to ailing marine life. Dolphin with arthritic flippers, try Aquabong. Carp with carpal tunnel, Aquabong. Apply directly to your blowhole.
All right, now listen. Oh, there's a 40 back here if you need it. Now, I can't help but notice, Nathan.
Yes.
And I've been in this business a long time, and I have amazing peripheral vision.
Yeah.
There's a piano over here in the corner, and a pianist sitting behind it. I believe a quite well-known pianist.
Yeah, don't say anything. Maybe he'll go away.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Well, actually, Conan, I was thinking of what could I get you as a going away present, and I thought, well, you certainly don't need another ascot, so I thought maybe I could express this best in a song, and I started to think about, that famous Bette Midler song that she sang for Johnny Carson, and I thought I would go directly to the source, and that source would be 5-time Oscar nominee, Tony Award winner for the musical Hairspray, musical genius, and all-round good guy, Mark Shaman, ladies and gentlemen. Mark and his brilliant partner, Scott Whitman, have written some wonderful lyrics to a wonderful old song. And Conan, don't think of this as just coming from me. This is coming from America, speaking to you, and blocking out all those other voices in your head. And now your end is near, and so you face your final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. Your throat is dry, your ass is hurtin'. You've talked till you've turned blue. It's time to walk right through that doorway. But no, one thing is true. You did it your way. Regrets, you've had a few. You're not a Jew. That pale complexion. You kissed Rebecca Romaine. It left a stain and an erection. There's Joel La Bamba too. It's hard to pick which one is more gay. But once backstage with you, we did it your way. Yes, Triumph pooped. He pooped on you. And Quackers ate more than he could chew. And Martha Stewart, smelly trout. You ate it up, then spit it out. At Max you stare, that friggin' hair. You combed it your way. You've done so many shticks, like driving desk. And if they made it, I once sat on that couch right where a bear had masturbated. To think you did all that, not, may I say, in a mature way. Oh no, not you. You did it your way. You're wise, your brain is big. You're kinda like a taller Yoda. But now, if you leave town, what will become of Abe Vigoda? Go west, you'll find a place, and if you're not the ratings victor, you'll live inside a car with Andy Richter. Yes, NBC has filled your cup, replacing Jay. Please don't screw up. Jack Parr and Carson set the bar. Go out and be just who you are. Don't ever stop. And if you flop, you'll do it your way.
Nathan Lane, Mr. Mark Shaman, thank you so much. Thank you so much, really.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
All right, everybody, we are back. You know, I think reflecting on the last 16 seasons, if there's one thing our show has come to represent for people, it's professionalism, I believe. We get the job done. We do it right every time, almost. Believe it or not, over the years, sometimes, occasionally, things have gone wrong. We're not perfect. Sorry to shock you. Here's the proof. This is a collection of moments where, quite honestly, things did not go according to plan and sort of screwed up in only a way our show can screw it up. Enjoy. On your mark, get set, go! That guy shot his wig off! And he's still alive!
This is a red kangaroo found in Australia. And actually, this is kind of a bad time to bring a kangaroo on because it's mating season. So, whoa! So he's trying to like, oh, he's all right, he's all right. He's all right. There we go. He's all right. He's okay, he's all right.
Wait a minute!
That's Jack McBrayer.
Can you afford to put a top on that box? I want to mention something. Fall TV shows are back on the air now. Swear to God, we've been doing this show for over 14 years. I have never heard this sound before. But everyone stay calm. What is that all about, Jeff?
Probably a test. We'll just make double check.
Do they know we're taping a show?
Conan, stop.
God?
Yes, my child. You don't...
You've been drinking, God?
Yes.
Arnold, calm down. Your scar is falling off. Now, Arnold,
It's delicious!
Yeah, Arnold...
You're not man enough to enjoy your scars!
Yeah. Let's examine exactly what happened. He goes, and we've seen where the problem is. It's up, and then kick, and then there, right there, was the problem.
And, you know, what I read and what I, you know, you listen to, and I love listening to music.
That's a good
and
Friday.
I swear to God, I don't know what the hell that is. Is someone's mic on backstage?
Now sound effects got fed into the studio.
But why did a man's voice just say, now that's a good Friday? What's that?
We're pre-recording something for a bit in the future.
And they're pre-recording it while we're doing a show now? What kind of crappy show is this? Oh, wait a minute, folks. Something's gone very wrong. Something's very... All right, I think that covers everybody, so let's move on.
I am the Aqua King.
Oh, for God's sake.
Master of the ocean. Every creature of the sea obeys me. My power is virtually limitless.
Actually.
Your power of speech. All right, I think we should move on because, put this guy. Yeah, he just got... Okay. You know, the budget cuts have hit our lighting department particularly hard. We no longer can afford to repair our broken light fixtures, which is a problem because that's going to be, it's going to fall any time now because that's how we rehearsed it. Someone pulls on it. Well, I just thought of another budget cut, Nick.
Pay up, you dirtbag! You loser! You loser!
with you trivia buffs, that was Jack McBrayer in that box, after all. Our thanks to
Yes,
him.
it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, more show coming up in just a second. We'll be right back. Stick around. Go, baby.
This is what I call jankiness, and it looks like I cut it out and I didn't leave it in, so that's the end of that episode. I'm sorry about the partial episode. However, we have been live for more than an hour, so I'm going to take a very brief break, like 3-4 minutes, and I'll be right back. Enjoy this music. It's by Stomp's Playlist, a YouTube channel, and you can go and subscribe to them if you want to. It's free to do that, so why wouldn't you just do it? If you want more cool content in your life. So anyway, enjoy the music. And there's some pictures I put together for you guys. I'll be back in just a couple of few. BRB. Hi. I really like this dress. I don't know if it's super flattering. I don't need a bra with it because of the stretchy part right here. Okay, so I got a couple more drinks. I'm going to do a bowl in between each episode, and also we have a break in between each episode. So we got the best part of that episode. The rest of it, as you could see from the video, it went like all boxy. I call that jankiness, and that's just a. I've heard other people use that too. But the other two are complete, and there's no bad parts to them. And the very next two guests are. They're having a two-guest show. This is the second to last. They have Jerry Seinfeld and Craig Bierko. He's a comedian. They're both comedians, and this next episode should be really fun. Excuse me. So it's nice to be in a dress when it's so hot outside. I might even wear it outside. I don't always wear my dresses outside. I'm kind of a homebody. I'm also an introvert and a homebody. So I'm kind of I know I don't seem like an introvert, but I've worked on it over the years. And I'm having a good day today. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Okay. So let's kill the music and get back to Conan. As I said, I told you who's in the show. They're gonna tell you who's on the show, and I will also put it in the chat. Oh, let me change the episode number. Okay, now that is accurate. Let's watch. Uh-oh. See, there's a little residual jankiness. Why isn't it? Why is the? Oh no. It's muted. Oh man. Filled by jank. I have no idea why I can't hear it. Okay, I'm gonna pause it for just a second. I'm gonna shut it down and then reopen it, and maybe that'll fix the sound, because I can't show you a video with no sound. That's just not entertaining, you know? So we'll have to skip to the next episode. I hope we don't have to do that. Okay, let me kind of log out and log back in. I can't hear anything. Damn it. See, there's a little bit of there's something wrong with this video. This comes from a DVD, by the way. Do you see that? See, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna have to skip this episode, or maybe the sound comes back in the later part of the show. I'm sorry about that, but let me troubleshoot it on the fly. There's still no volume. Fagerstrom! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just making myself laugh at this point. I have to skip to the back, the end of this episode. I still don't hear anything. I am so sorry about that episode being muted. I didn't think that it was. Um, so we're gonna say goodbye to this episode that was starring Jerry Seinfeld mostly, and also Craig Bierko, the comedian. Um, we're gonna skip directly to the last episode. Give me a second. And there's no break right now because I'm sorry about the jank. Let me see here. This is the final episode, and if you can guess who starring in the last episode, then you get 2 points. It is none other than Andy Richter, his former sidekick who went on to do TV shows in LA. He even had a TV show, but he didn't really capitalize on it. Um, it was a little silly. I watched it. It was called Andy Richter Controls the Universe. Um, but anyway, he's going to be back, and the musical guest is The White Stripes. This should be an excellent show, and I would be shocked if it was muted because it's a totally different DVD. That I got the info from. Let's see here. This should be it. That is Jay Leno. Yep.
From NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. The final episode with some very special surprise guests and the White Stripes. I hope Conan likes the farewell gift I got him. Flames, beautiful flames. With Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's nice. Thank you very much. All right, thank you.
Conan, 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 Conan.
Sit down, we got a lot of show. Thank you very much. That was very nice, thank you. Okay. All right. Yes. Thank you, that's nice, please. Wow, that's great, please. Damn it! What are you doing? There's no time for this. There's no time. Sleep, sleep. Show's just not that good. That's very much. Thank you, guys. That was great. That was really nice. You know, first of all, that meant a lot to me. Thank you very much for that. And we have the best fans in the world, and I appreciate it. Very nice. Can't even make a joke about that. Yeah. So thrilled that you here tonight and you here at home would be here for our last show. What is this, show 2,725?
That's correct. Let me fix that.
Good. Yeah. 41. I'm not counting tonight. No, it really is. This is a special night. We're going to have some friends stop by. We're going to walk down memory lane. Yeah, that's right. No, not the cast of Friends. They need too much dough to reunite. And speaking of Friends, just about, what was this, like 15 minutes ago, my producer came to me and he said that our old friend, good old friend of ours, John Mayer, made a video greeting for our last show. I have not seen it yet. I'm told it just showed up. I can't wait to see it. Let's check this out from John Mayer. This is cool.
This is a song I've written for Conan about his transition to The Tonight Show. It's called LA's Gonna Eat You Alive. LA's gonna eat you alive. LA's gonna eat you alive. Look at me, I used to live in NYC. Now I'm as douchey as a man can be. LA's gonna eat you alive. Good luck, loser.
I have to say, it is a catchy tune. You know, of course, we're headed out to LA to take over The Tonight Show, which is very exciting, a huge thrill for me. Unfortunately, as you can imagine, we can't bring everybody with us to California. It just can't happen. Yeah, so this morning I took a very important part of our show and released him back into the wild. Let's take a look. Okay, Abe, this is it. Pa says I can't take you with me. You should be someplace where you can run and be happy. Go on, Abe. Come on, Abe. Go be with your own kind. That's it, Abe. Get, Abe. Goodbye, Abe. No, go. Just go. Go on, Abe. Be free. Be with your own kind, Abe. I'm gonna miss you, Abe. Oh, I'm gonna miss you every day. That was rough. Yeah. An hour later, he was in my backyard again. A bone in his mouth. You know, this past 2 weeks, we've been showing some of the most popular clips from our show. We asked our fans, we asked the staff, and we found out where there was common ground. Tonight, on the last show, I'd like to show something that is my own personal favorite. I've told the staff, when I leave this earth at the funeral, just show this, because this pretty much says who I'm all about. A couple of years ago, we heard about a baseball league in Long Island where they play old-fashioned baseball. And it's the way it was played. The way it was played back in the 1860s, old-time uniforms, old-time bats, the works, and they commit to it. This is my favorite thing I ever did. I went out there, I took a camera crew along, and here's what happened. Hi, I'm at Old Bethpage Village Restoration, where they play old-time baseball. 1864 rules, 1864 costumes. Some say a waste of time. Others say an incredible waste of time. Let's check it out. This is Gary Monty. Gary, you are the umpire.
Actually, referee in 1864.
There's some terms that everyone uses here which are appropriate to 1864. Do you mind if we review these right now?
Sure.
First of all, a pitcher is called a hurler. Fans are cranks, rooters, birds, and bugs.
That's correct.
You have a pencil behind your ear. What's that for?
Well, I have to keep score. I have to keep score during the game.
So this is an authentic 1860s pencil?
Yes.
What do you write the score on?
I have a number of things.
Wait, can I see what's in here?
Sure. No, you want to see that.
Oh, my God. Yeah, this is an authentic Nature Valley granola bar. What are your professions? What do you think you did in 1864?
Probably a farmer.
You were a farmer?
Yeah.
You?
Same here.
You were a farmer as well?
Yes. I'm a farmer.
You're a farmer?
I'm a farmer.
You're a farmer as well? Everyone's
Yes.
going with this farmer thing. No one ever says I'm a kickboxer or anything. If you think the people playing 1864 baseball are intense, check out the people watching it. You're the groupies. It's 1864, and you're out looking for some man action. Is that the idea?
The men would invite us to come watch them play.
Okay. And are there certain players that you have? Who do you have the crushes on? Who do you guys like? Come on. Who do you like?
The man that was playing shortstop next to me before made a lot of great catches. So he's
Okay,
pretty.
you like him. What about you? Do you have a crush on anybody?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay, you're very shy. It's 1864, and I'm being very forward, which would make you shy. Plus, I have cameras which don't even exist yet. Probably not for you. What did your father do here in the town in 1864?
He's a farmer.
Everyone's a farmer. That's what they're doing is farmer, farmer, farmer. Is anyone working in advertising or anything? What does your dad do in the town?
He's a tailor.
Oh, there you go. He's a tailor. He makes clothes for the farmer. And what about you?
He's a farmer.
Farmer? And your father?
My father's passed.
Sorry. That's a terrible reaction. Let me ask you this. It's 1864, and I come walking into the town. Good-looking fellow, 6'4", shock of red hair. Don't tell me you ladies wouldn't be kind of interested, right?
I might be.
And you?
Absolutely.
And you?
You are the tallest man I've seen in a while.
And then finally, you.
I'm married.
You're married? What's the guy? What's he do?
He's fighting.
He's fighting? Oh, he's fighting in the Civil War. For the North?
Indeed.
Well, I hope he returns home safely. But if he doesn't, if he gets killed, Would you be interested then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's just hope that guy gets blowed up real soon. Again.
Yes.
Why aren't you off at war?
Flat-footed.
Yeah, that's really made a difference when they needed to look. They were shooting people out of cannons in 1864. They didn't care if they were flat-footed. That's how they killed people, is they'd throw other people at them. You seem peevish right now. I hope I have not caused you vexation or any unpleasant cogitations. I wish to, where does it say, get it on? I don't see that. There. Still waiting for your husband to come back from the Civil War? You know that guy ain't coming back.
Yes.
That guy's not coming back. I saw him, actually. Yeah.
Where were you?
I was in the Civil War, and I was fighting, and I saw him. He was acting very cowardly, I have to tell you. He said, we're all going to get killed, let's get out of here. And then he made out with a guy. This is all true stuff, so I wouldn't wait around for him. That guy swings both ways. I'm sorry, that gentleman likes to ply his seed in the other melon patch.
If that was any lower, I'd have to dig to Hades itself to find the apple. Why not dig a trench? Then the ball would be as low as you seem to wish it to be. That was no strike. Thanks for the cool breeze. It was most cooling on my mustache. Please cool me again. Get it, you fool! By all that's holy, someone catch that sphere! You ass! What's wrong with you? This one's for you now.
I'm an ass. You know, we've had a little tradition going this week, a tradition I like, and I think it's catching on. Every night, I've been taking a piece of our set and giving it away to an audience member. We took away, I hacked up LaBamba's bandstand the other night and almost killed him in the process. I went out after the railing right there, and now there's nothing keeping someone from falling to the fake city below. Tonight, I wanted to do something big, and I think I'm going to need a little help for this, fellas. Can we do this right now? Let's get it done. Little hat for me. You got a little hat? Let's get this out here, please. So John Homer, let's back that up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And let her go. 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 Go! Go! I will break this up during the commercial breaks, and I'll get it to as many people as I can. Some great surprises coming up. The White Stripes are here. Don't go away. We'll be right back. just we hauled that section of set, which is quite large, out into the hallway. It's being chopped up soon during the course of the show, and everyone here will get a piece. And yeah, thank you. You wouldn't be so excited if you knew it was pure asbestos, but you don't seem to care, yeah. Oh, I got my asbestos. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I've been a lucky man. I'm a very lucky man over the years. We've had a lot of amazing guests walk into the studio unannounced. Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, it's President Bush. Incredible. More popular than I thought. Good evening, please. Good evening, Mr. President. Thanks for being here.
How you doing there, Conan?
Yeah, okay, well, I'm doing great. It's so nice of you to stop by tonight. It's great.
Weird? Yeah.
What? That was a weird thing to do.
Not weird for me.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Thank you for being here,
Yeah,
though.
I was in the neighborhood. I stopped by the Virgin Mega Store to pick up the Larry the Cable Guy movie, Witless Protection.
Okay, whatever. I hear that's one of the better Larry the Cable Guy movies.
Yeah, it's the best movie ever made.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Also want to personally thank you, Conan, for 16 years of humor-tastical wonderment and stupendistical giggleosity.
It's been my pleasure, sir. I'm glad you liked the show.
Liked it? I loved it. I loved it, Conebone. Conebone, they like it too.
What's Conebone?
Conebone's a little nickname I got for you.
That's ridiculous.
I give nicknames to all my favorite showbiz people.
All right, well, did you ever give one to Will Ferrell?
Hell no, that guy's an asshole.
Well, I agree. Anyway, anytime... You know, it's interesting, every time Will Ferrell's come by here, I don't like it. He comes by, does this very embarrassing and degrading leprechaun striptease that humiliates me and embarrasses me.
You mean something like this?
No!
I'm out of here, man.
We will take a break. We'll be right back. Very special guest coming up. Stick around. Show still coming up. I think after all these years, people are starting to get to know me and know the real Conan. And I have to admit, I don't know if this has come across, but man, I love a good practical joke. I really do. And back when our old pal Andy Richter was on the show, I played a trick on Andy that I think was a classic. We heard from a lot of people that they wanted to see it again, so enjoy.
You know that NBC has a Turkish spa?
Oh, right here, you mean?
Yeah, isn't that great?
That is great. That would be nice.
Yeah. Well, the only catch is you have to be completely naked.
Well, that's no problem. I mean, I'll check it out.
You're gonna like it, yeah. Hey, give me the rope.
What?
Just give me the rope. Get in there.
The movie. It's called The Price Above Rubies, and then we'll talk. I've been the victim of a little trick. Keep it pretty cold in here.
How's the show going?
Going pretty good.
Conan, he's all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Is Katie around? That's your letter. Oh, okay.
Please welcome our old friend, Andy Richter.
a matter of time, and they yanked you right out the air. And it was right.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm so thrilled that you could be here this last night.
Thank you so much. Every time I see that clip, the sad thing to me is that video is completely unretouched.
I thought you looked very nice.
I was born with a pixel.
There's surgery for that now.
I know.
You
but
know.
Now it's kind of comfortable.
It means so much to me.
Less pressure on me from the old lady.
We don't want to hear about that. Later I do. Meant the world to me that you would come by tonight.
Well, thank you.
We had crazy
we sure
experiences
did.
here.
And I, quite seriously, feel so proud to have been a part of this show, and I'm so proud of you for all you've accomplished. And
we had a lot of laughs. Yeah.
We had a lot of laughs, everybody.
We had a lot of laughs. You know, I wanted to, you know, there's so many memories, and we're just trying to figure just a few to show from the past 16 years, and we thought, well, here's a bunch of memories, and you're a part of a bunch of these, and, well, what the hell? Let's take a little stroll down memory lane, shall we?
All right.
You don't ever want to touch a glass from the top because
never touch the top.
People
Only
are going
the
to drink
bottom.
from there. You don't want to touch it because then they'll have to drink from there. They don't want to touch your
right. And you don't ever want it to like brush past your ass.
Never.
That'd be bad. Or like, here's your drink. Oh,
exactly. Okay. That's good.
I'm actually not hitting the bottle.
Yeah, you're sort of.
Get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in there.
Come on. I guess. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, I'm actually really incredible. My skills are really amazing. Now, your radio show is very popular. Tell us, what kind of things do you discuss on it?
Well, anything from work-related stress to sexual dysfunction.
Okay, well, I'm sorry about that. Tell us about the sexual dysfunction. That's interesting.
You mean when the man's wiener doesn't work and the lady right? Right?
Ow! Yolanda, I know that people who dress this way always wind up...
This is my favorite.
Please help me get my Andy back. Andy, come on out.
Thanks again for helping us out. Are you scared?
I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this.
Now, is he going to be okay?
Oh, you bet. That suit that he's wearing can withstand 10,000 pounds of bite pressure, and Ginger's trained not to go for the face.
Let's do this, then. What the?
Ginger, no!
Your coffee, Mr. O'Brien?
Oh, thank you. Hey, did you just make eye contact with me, you piece of crap?
Fired! Get out! And get me another one before you leave!
I can't hear the laughter anymore.
I gotta say, your book tells quite a story.
And it's all true. The entire family was trapped on an ice floe for 4 months.
Unbelievable. What the?
Ginger, no!
This one's really good.
You have a play pigeon right here. You all set?
All right, I'm all set.
All right, here we go.
Conan led a happy childhood in a large family that provided constant companionship. It was the summers at camp away from his family, away from his beloved cat, that were difficult for him.
Dear Mommy, camp is very lonely. Some of the other kids tease me and call me Stinky. 2 counselors held me down and shaved my head. I cried myself to sleep. Please send cookies. Love, Conan.
Stick around, ladies We'll be right back after this important message. Pay attention. We're back. So many great moments. It's been next to impossible the last couple of weeks just trying to figure out what to show, but we have put together something else from the last 16 years. What do you say, Andy? Should we look at it?
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's watching TV.
Enjoy these highlights right now. More of them. Come on.
Last night on Conan O'Brien.
You're a bastard.
Yes, I know.
I want my money! I spent it!
Okay. You look damn good. Does anyone ever just wear it like this? The side room, Is this annoying you? Look at the robot is actually checking me out right here. Look at that.
Studio 6A on the 6th floor of Rockefeller Plaza. Starring Tony Award winner Liev Schreiber as Conan O'Brien. With Conan O'Brien as network executive Jake Tamblyn.
This time you snuck into the room to see what the...
I sneaked into the room. Snuck isn't a word, Conan. And you went to Harvard and you should know that.
Snuck. Past and past part of sneak.
This summer, Conan O'Brien and former Secretary of Labor Robert Reich are Detective Conan O'Brien and Detective former Secretary of Labor Robert Reich. Experience the action. Experience the drama.
I looked down at another man's penis, and I actually said to Shaq, Conan, I went, what is that?
Warmer than winds of June are the gentle lips you...
Just to give you a demonstration of it.
These are very funny looking. I could do a very funny physical bit with this.
Yeah.
But I won't, because I'm too classy.
I can walk!
No!
You butcher! You butchered me!
It's a drinking game, like you pass it around.
But if you drop it,
if you drop it,
that means we're kissing.
This is true, but hopefully you'll play it well. Just in case.
Yeah.
You never know. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. So,
Good, that's it. Yeah, you pass it to Andy.
Smooth with the ladies. We'll take a break. When we come back, the White Stripes. We're back. You know, ladies and gentlemen, when we were trying to decide which musical guest to feature on our last show after so many years, there was one band that was always at the top of my list. I wasn't sure this could happen. I am personally very thrilled that we could make this happen this evening. Please welcome our good friends for many years, the White Stripes.
Fall is here, the year, back to school, bring the bed, round the shoes, walking blues, count the fence, books and beds. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susan Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the birds we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. Walk to school all by ourselves. Stood on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell. Nouns and books, show and tell. Bedtime we will throw the ball back to class and through the hall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. And we don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. The teacher thinks I sound funny, but she loves the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed, and silly thoughts go through my head about the birds and alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow, I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That meant the world to me. Thank you so much. The White Stripes, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, quick. Thanks to our friends for helping us out tonight. Our thanks to John Mayer for helping us out. Our thanks to Will Ferrell for stopping by and sharing his talent. Abe Vigoda, my God, our thanks to him. The White Stripes. And our good friend Andy Richter. It meant the world to me that he could be here tonight. We need some things need to be said here at the very end of the show. You see me every night, and I'm pretty much the figurehead at the bow of this ship. There's a lot of people working very hard to make this happen every night. An incredible staff and crew, numbering over 100 people, have been working very hard on the show since day one. We have weird ideas. The best ones we tend to come up with very late in the day. Everybody here scrambles. They scramble and they make it happen. The people down here on the floor, the people in the booth, there's so many people working at this show very hard to make me look good and quasi-professional. I love them. And I have the best staff and crew in the history of television, and my eternal gratitude to all of them. And check out the credits tonight, because that's where you'll really see the individual names. There's obviously not time to do that now, but I'm blessed to have these people. I want to say something very quickly about the Max Weinberg 7. I have been blessed with a top-quality Tonight Show orchestra since 1993. It just took me a while to catch up to them. They are the best band I can imagine in the world. Max Weinberg, Jimmy Vivino, Richie La Bamba Rosenberg, Mike Merritt on bass, Jerry Vivino, our thanks to Scott Healy, and of course, who can forget Mark Loveman Pender. My thanks to our announcer, Joel Goddard, was initially hired way back in the summer of 1993 to just announce the show. No one thought you'd ever see him. He turned in to one of the quirkiest and most brilliant Dadaist television performers in the history of the medium. I love him. He's a great man, and our thanks to Joel Goddard for everything that he's done for us. The writers. I started as a television writer. I'm a snob about television writers. I have unparalleled writers. They are just the greatest left-brain thinkers. They're strange, they're weird. A lot of them, I think, are probably desperately ill. They have given their talent, their time, and their lives to me to make this show so memorable. There have been many over the years. I love them dearly. I have to point out just a few in particular. Our first head writer, Robert Smigel, who started the whole thing off and is a genius, and I love him. Our thanks also to Marsh McCall for his great work. John Groff, and last but certainly not least, head writer here for many years, our current head writer, he's right over there. I call him the Scarecrow, Mike Sweeney, and he's a great man. Took me years to figure out he has the applause sign button. I just thought he was popular. Let me say something about Lorne Michaels. There are many young fans of the show who don't know really what happened, my personal history and how I came to host this show. In 1993, Lorne Michaels took one of the greatest and most ridiculous chances in the history of this medium when he plucked a completely unknown writer with no television experience and bad skin. I'll tell you about him later. And threw him on television. And Lorne always told me, I have ultimate faith in you. Lorne Michaels single-handedly made my career in television. And let's just hear it for Lorne Michaels. And I don't know what I did. I think I must have saved his life at some point. He certainly saved mine, so my thanks to him. NBC, it's very popular to make jokes about the network, and I've made more than my share, and we're in the toilet right now, so why not? But I'd like to take a second and acknowledge some people at NBC who really have been there for me. Rick Ludwin, since day one, had faith in this show. He liked this show when nobody did, and when it wasn't cool to like this show, and he helped keep us on the air. My thanks to him. Don Ohlmeyer pulled the trigger on hiring me. People thought he was crazy, and he stuck with me through some tough times, and my eternal thanks to him. Jeff Zucker has stuck with me and showed an eerie faith in me, which I shall repay a millionfold. Bob and Suzanne Wright, who were just like family to me, and just I love them very dearly. And a special shout out to Nick Bernstein for everything that he has done, and my thanks to those people. Let me say very quickly, and I'm not going to go on too long, a little something about David Letterman. David Letterman invented this late night show. And he is, I believe, one of the probably one of the most brilliant broadcasters, certainly of the last century and this century and for all of time. I have a terrific amount of respect for him and what he did. He set the bar absurdly high for everybody in my generation who does this. and living in his shadow has been a burden and an inspiration for me for years. And I think we need to acknowledge that it all started with David Letterman. It really did. In the same vein, I'd like to say something. I'd like to say something about Mr. Jay Leno. Jay Leno is, from day one, has called me constantly and offered his support. Every night at the end of The Tonight Show, Jay Leno says, "Stay tuned for Conan O'Brien." He has done that since 1993. The Tonight Show under Jay Leno has been a powerhouse. His success turned into success for us. I owe that man a great deal. I'm thrilled that we get to be friends for all of our time in television and that he will continue to be my lead-in. And I'm thrilled that we're on the same network. And so my thanks to Jay Leno for all he's done for me. You can't imagine the last couple of weeks, I walk around this city and, you know, people, I'm easy to spot. I'm 6'4", shocker red hair, and I'm like Big Bird from Sesame Street walking Manhattan, and people jump out. The warmth and the kindness of the city of New York is something I will never forget. New York has altered the DNA, doing the show here has altered the DNA of our show. And shooting a show in Rockefeller Plaza is, I mean, this is Mount Olympus of broadcasting. There's nothing like it in the world, doing a show here. And this is going to be a powerful memory for me my entire life. It'll never get better than this. And my eternal thanks to the people that work in this building and to the city of New York. I mean, I just can't believe that I got to do a show in this building. So my thanks eternally to this area. And then we get to someone, let me tell you something. I got to someone who is really, he's the guy that gets the show on the air every single day. We're the writers and myself, and we're running around. We have our crazy ideas. The musicians are hep cats, and they're off doing whatever those guys do. And there's one guy who organizes it all and gets it on the show, gets the show on the air consistently. He cheers me up when I'm down, depresses me when I'm too high. When this man is done in television, I think I'm going to have to get out, too, because I don't know how to do this with anybody else. Our executive producer, give it up for Jeff Ross, because that's the guy. And, no, standing, no, sit, please. That cheapens my standing O. Getting very personal for just a second, I have a beautiful wife I love very much who keeps me sane, and two lovely children, and they help keep me sane. I'd also very much like to acknowledge my family. My parents are here tonight, and I'll tell you something about them. They taught me from day one, it's fine to be funny, but if you have no character, none of it's worth a damn. And they're great people, and I'm here because of them. And also one other person, my brother Neil, has watched every show since the beginning, every single show, called me the next day and told me it was great, even when it clearly wasn't. I love him. He's a genius and a student of television. And and then we're here. I don't know what I did to deserve the opportunity to do this. There are people that have hosted these kinds of shows who are, I'm sure, better than I am. Nobody has ever enjoyed it more than I do. It's an incredible, amazing honor to do this program for you people. And I want to say something about, we're going on to this next gig. And sometimes I read that it's time for Conan to grow up because he's going to 11:30. And I assure you, that's just not going to happen. I can't. This is who I am, for better or worse. And, yeah, it's just, I don't know how. Let me, as a last note, just say that, this is, I really, so many people that have loved the show over the years. You do this at 12:30, you throw it out there, you don't know what it means to people, and you know, this just has meant the world to me, and I love you very much. Please come hang with me at the next gig. We're gonna have a really good time. We're gonna really knock it out of the park. Good night, and God bless you. Good to see you.
Okay. I'm sorry that that's all I have for you today because of the muted second to last video. I had to skip it. We could have watched the visual humor, I guess, but we did see part of it as I kind of verified that it was muted. I didn't know that was the case. Sorry about that. Either way, I had fun. This was a very special stream today. I have more DVDs to work on now, and it's for the is it called The Late Show? Is it Tonight Show? I think it's Tonight Show. Conan's next project in LA, I have several months of that on DVD. And he was getting really good guests also. He variably had his pick of the litter in all of LA as far as movie stars for his show went. I didn't hydrate as much as I should have, so I'm gonna drink some water, make myself better, and yeah, today's felt pretty good so far. I got my walk in. I walked 1.5 miles and in half an hour. If this is a VOD, or let me see here. Okay, so I don't usually stream to YouTube, but I've decided that for my Conan project, I am going to duo stream on YouTube the days that I have Conan content in the future, which will be Monday and Wednesday. And I'm going to live stream them if I'm allowed to. It looks like I am allowed to. I appreciate my viewers. Hang around a little longer and chat more if you want me. Just hang out and chat. And I will see you guys again next time. Sending love and good vibes to you. And I hope I'll see you next time. Bye bye.